Hey up everyone, so today I saw this post about Shane Flanagan extending his head coach at St George, and then there was a few people in the comment section talking about Jason Ryles and saying thank God we didn't get Jason Ryles and Shane Flanagan's so much better, and a few people, especially this one here, said that Ryles is a cat. And then you get people like this Baron Mez who said that Ryles knows the heat that comes with the club and its fans. He didn't want that pressure and wanted the easy option. Easy option of coaching Parramatta? Fucking hell, man. Now, I've done a few videos on Parramatta this year and I've done a few videos on Jason Ryles, and one thing I will say about Jason Ryles is that he has a lot of steel, a lot of nerve. To be a head coach and to have Parramatta as your first job as a head coach takes a lot of guts, because this is a club which, once again, I'm going to say is a massive club. People might laugh at that, but they're a massive club, sleeping giants. But they've got a 40-year premiership drought. The roster has been a mess for the last 1 or 2 years. Ryles is trying to fix that. On top of that, there's a lot of pressure in the media and there's a lot of expectation from the fans for Parramatta to do well. So for these people to imply that Ryles took the easy option, fucking I don't know what planet they're on. One thing I will say is Ryles is definitely not a cat, as this person's saying, because to go into a club and only be there 5 minutes and turn around to Clint Gutherson, who's played over 200 games for the club captain, and say, look, I want you in my team, but you're not going to be fullback next year, and if you're not happy with that, catch you later. And then to move on Regan Campbell-Gillard and then clear out all the old guards, all the deadwood from the Arthur era, like your Sean Lane, which I reckon he would have been moved on anyway, even if he didn't announce his retirement. Bryce Cartwright, Ryan Mattison. He even had the guts to drop Dylan Brown. I reckon if Brad Arthur was in charge of Parramatta still, Dylan Brown would have played every game. But Ryles said, we're going to think about next year. And this was at a time when Parramatta was still in serious danger of getting the wooden spoon. I know that they still are a chance now, but before that, you know, there was a huge chance that they could come last. And for him to say, I'm going to drop Dylan Brown, who's experienced but he's moving elsewhere next year, and I'm going to put Joash Papali'i there instead, that takes a lot of guts to do, especially as a rookie head coach. Now, I know with St George, to be the head coach of that club at the moment takes a lot of steel, it takes a lot of nerve, and Shane Flanagan's inherited a mess there and he's slowly starting to turn around. But I just think that the Parramatta job's on a whole different scale. Well, for these people to say that Ryles took the easy option would just to be the assistant coach at Eastern Suburbs of Melbourne, just wait for fucking Bellamy to retire or Robinson to leave, and then just inherit their club. That's taking the fucking easy option.